Hello, Miss Holly's class. I'm happy to see you today. We're going to get started with our day, with our hug. Ooh, give a tight squeeze so Miss Holly can feel it. That feels so good. Thank you for that hug. That makes Miss Holly feel so much better. Okay, we're going to start our day with our pledge. Get my flag. I hope you're still doing this at home. We would do this at school every day. So we're going to put our hand on our knee. Oh, no, that's not right. Where does our hand go? On our heart. That's right. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. Okay, well for today, we're going to start with our calendar. Does anyone remember what month it is? What month this is? Do you remember what Miss Holly had been telling you? April. And what does April start with? The letter A. That's right. So, today is, I want everyone to say Tuesday. Tuesday. And then our number, here's our pointer. Oh, it's going down a little ways. We're getting towards the middle. Stops right here. Does anybody know what number this is? 1 and a 4 is 14. 14. So we're going to count starting with what number? What do we start with? The number 1. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a pretty big number. It's right in the middle. Pretty big number. Okay, so let's do our Days of the Week song. Let's see, do we want to snap or do we want to clap? What do we think? Clap? Okay, here we go. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Holly did that Saturday loud. Okay, now the months of the year. Everybody help Miss Holly. I want you to be singing along. Ready? January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November and December. Those are the months of the year. One more time. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November and December. Those are the months of the year. Good job, Miss Holly's class. I hope you're singing with me. All right. We are going to do a little review today. How about we play the shape game? Yay! Miss Holly doesn't usually win, but I still like playing it because you're so good at it. Okay, our first shape. Well, maybe I'm going to mix these up. Mix these up a little bit. That way they're not the same as I always do them. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, remember, you get a point if you get it right. Okay, keep up with your points. The first one is, did you say star? Good job. This is an easy one. Circle. Triangle. Diamond. Ready? Oval. Okay, think about this one. This one's a little hard. Trapezoid. Did you get it right? Rectangle. You know this one. Heart. Square. And our last one is, everybody said, octagon. How'd you do? I know you beat Miss Holly. Yes. Okay. So, our last week, our number was 7. Does anyone know what's after 7? Let's think about it. Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, the number 8. Okay. Miss Holly has a picture of the number 8. And I sent this to your mom and dad. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. You could just write out the number 8. Your mom and dad could write out the number 8 for you. But I'm going to read you what our paper says. It says, one little octopus lived in the sea. He jumped in a boat with you and me. He lifted his arms. He waved all 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He said with a smile, I think you're great. Miss Holly thinks you're great too. Okay, well what we're going to do is we are going to watercolor our number 8. If you don't have watercolors, you can just color it with your crayons or your markers, either one. I'm going to get some watercolors out, and I have some water because you need water for your watercolors. All right. Now, if you need to get some water or need to go get your watercolors, then you can just pause the video, just like Miss Holly always says, and then and just hit play. You'll be right back. So, we're just going to watercolor a number 8, and I want you to, you can do it all one color, or you can do different colors. So, I'm going to just start painting away. Let's see, I started with purple. What color did you start with? That was my, well, it wasn't my first color, but it was a color that I like. Okay. I think I'll switch to blue. So remember, we're doing water, paint, paper. That's how we get our color on there. We have to get our paints wet so they'll go on our paper. Water, paint, paper. Oh, this is a pretty color. Green. Getting close to being done. And if you need more time, you can take your time. And then Miss Holly has something kind of funny. You probably have this at home that you could glue on here. It's just that you're going to need to let it really dry. Okay, there we go. So I didn't do the middle parts. I just did the outside. So there is your number 8. Set my watercolors over there and my paint. So everybody should have, either you watercolored it or colored it, the number 8. Now we're going to glue something on here, and you can use anything that you have at home. So if you need to run and get 8 of something, then that's just fine. But what Miss Holly has, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I have some noodles. I'm going to glue some noodles on my number 8. So if you're going to glue on noodles, you'll need a glue bottle. Glue stick won't work. So I'm going to make 8 lines on here. So we're going to have 1, and I'm going to stick my noodle on. It's going to have to dry. 1, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that silly? Glued 8 noodles on there. And so we'll have to let it dry. I won't be able to pick it up, so I have to lay it flat. I'm going to set it right over here so that can dry really good. Okay? And like I said, if you don't have noodles, you can use whatever you want to. You can be creative. All right. Our next paper, and we're going to write our number 8. our paper says, make an S, but do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. So you'll need to get a marker, any color. We're going to start on the green dot because green means go, red means stop. This one is a little tricky. So what we do, we start on the green dot and we're going to make an S so it's really curvy. Then don't wait. Climb back up to make an 8. So do it with Miss Holly. Start on the green dot. Make an S, but do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. Make an S. Do not wait. Climb back up to make an 8. And then finish the last one. This is probably the hardest one to write, but I know you can do it. How did you do? I'm sure you did a great job. You were always trying so hard. All right, so I'm going to set this right over here also. And then now we're going to make a little craft. You remember the little story I talked about on the number 8? It talked about the octopus. Well, we're going to make one. Okay, all you need is just a paper plate. And then Miss Holly sent you some lines. So the first thing we're going to do with our paper plate is I want you to take your paper plate and just fold it in half. Just like that. See? Just fold it in half. Okay? And then you're going to need your scissors. So if you don't have your scissors, go get them. And we have these black lines. So we're going to be practicing our cutting, and we're going to cut on the black line. So you're going to get your scissors, the thumb, and your fingers. Your thumb is on top, and we're going to cut the lines out. And it's just a straight line. Miss Holly knows y'all are such good cutters. And then just put it down and then start on the other one. And you can just take your time and do this. If you don't get finished when Miss Holly does, that's okay. You can go as slow as you need to. Just try your best to stay on the black line. So that was 3. We're getting close. Do you know what these are going to be if we're making an octopus? Yeah, these are going to be legs. Octopus legs. And then we have one more. And then you have this little bitty extra piece over here. You're not going to need that one. Okay, so that little one, you don't need that one. So I'm just going to set that one to the side. So we have our legs. Here's our body. What we're going to do is we're going to put some glue on here. So you can use a glue bottle. Miss Holly's going to use a glue stick, if you have a glue stick. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to rub glue on the inside of your plate. Get it all gluey. Remember, put your lid on there. Don't want it to dry out. And then you're going to take your legs and you're just going to stick them on the glue. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You only need 8. And then I'm going to rub a little bit of glue on top so we can close it up. Whoops. Stay in there, leg. Okay. Don't let your legs come out. All right, and then just close your plate. Now look. Ah, it's already looking good. Look at all those legs. Now what Miss Holly's going to do, if you want, you could leave it just like this. And we could draw a face on here. Oh goodness, my little plate's coming apart. Okay. You can draw some eyes on here for your octopus. So I'm going to draw 2 eyes. And I think my octopus is going to be very friendly. Happy octopus. I'm going to give it a big smile. What do you think? Yep. So pretty. Now what we could do, you could be done like this, or I'm going to decorate the legs. You could do any kind of design you want to. So you could take your markers and you can do different colors. And what you can do is just go down through here. You can make squigglies. You could do circles. You could color them if you wanted to. So anything you want to do. Look at that. I think I'm going to do different. I'm just going to do different colors. This one I think I'll do X's. If this octopus's legs will stay still. Are your legs moving around like Miss Holly's? Mine are just being kind of crazy. I'll do some more squigglies. Hold still. Okay. Maybe I'll do some dots. Well, I like that. How's yours looking? What color have I not used? Maybe I'll do some more circles. Hold still. You could even glue things on here if you wanted to. You could take paper and glue on there if you didn't want to use markers, or you could color with crayons. That would be fine. Just however you want to decorate your legs. Oops. Okay, one more. Okay, how does yours look? I think it looks pretty good. We have 8 legs. Good job, Miss Holly's class. So we have our number 8 and we made our craft. All right, so I think now we'll have a story. I don't have a story about an octopus, but I have a story that I know that y'all like, and I was hoping that you could help me even read the story. I know that you know this book. I'm pretty sure I've read this to you earlier in the year, and some of you I remember Ellison could remember what the different pictures were. Several of you could. So this is called Brown Bear, What Do You See? Do you have this book at home? Brown Bear, what do you see? I see what is this? A red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? What does the red bird see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? What does he see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? Oh, who is this? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? Oh, it's her kids. I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? Okay, can we do this? What did they see? A brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. The end. Miss Holly really loves that book. That's a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, well that's what we have for today. So I will see you on Thursday, and we're going to be talking about the number 9. So have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.